I heard the Abna say she shall go to Bosu party and you will podcast or they say, yeah, no one bet you.
Honorable CNAs, you're talking nonsense.
I need 100.9 Jumedi Entertainment GH with me have entertainment Ghana.
While I talk. So in future, Mr. Cian Hazen, and I'm saying it very calmly, please keep quiet and shut up.
Let's go. Watch if you 5 days, Master Bubu Muka Kranian Queen. Anyways, it's a Moka said better, Becca, sorry, Korea beat. Yeah, we are trying to make you understand, say, South African rhythm, no. Yeah, it's almost the same. And you're on so Uti Lord Morgan $1 on the beat, is almost the same thing. I mean, when there's a trend in another country, it's only good for you to just go and just be part of it. And also NT I wish you Akwaba, this is Entertainment GH. Now Jumedi IBD executive producer, Doctor number 1, Doctor number 2. Father Dixon. Executive producer, CEO, Kensi 2020. Still now, be at me BT. Urak Kennedy Osei. Now, ye tia, ye did you mean and so no, ye cheap before Bako, Tim Bako, Rocco Gabriel, darling boy, Kosi Abuaje. Now, me producers, as usual, wow, the biggest bloggers. Vloggers, the biggest vloggers in Ghana. Konkonsa and Sammy K, Instagram gurus. Uko Instagram, munko video asina wanshi. Be do atemama. Utiranye nadu. Wamunya chwa video koto. Wow. Abusia you made and then you best say muka cry. You be ma unse week your friend for free outside. Our mama a feedback of lockdown. Eti anani ebema onso so no akwenya na nso wa frɛ na nipa kakra no mo my feedback of lockdown and day 5 ekosen on baby a wono send no mercy call police security send no mercy call also be frɛ na also wa ma yehu de ekoso on peso aso.
Honorable CNAs, you're talking nonsense. Possibly I should have said, Mr. Cian Hazen, please keep quiet while I talk. So in future, Mr. Cian Hazen, and I'm saying it very calmly, please keep quiet.
Okay, please keep quiet and let us welcome the Queen of the Queens, the beautiful Black Beauty, Queen of all the kings, wife of all the princes, the Blessed Virgin Mary's daughter.
Is that her life?
And she has not given birth before, and so still searching for all those who are still willing.
All those rich people.
People with a salary not less than 45,000.
How you know, honey? Oh my goodness, God bless you.
Oh hima.
God bless you. And yeah, baby, she dear. The Benny said, "Dana, I'm calling tell. You wait, dear, me the shots here. Not just I miss the coronavirus saga. Yeah, kukokukomi. Say, you see, most celebrities, not even just celebrities, or more musha. Now, kupon boom mun say much as or more kakrano. They are all trying to give back to the society. Now, kofone mumu bakone abeku agri Santana. Yes, Beku, Mr. Tourism. So I donated breakfast and I name be the resident of Teacher Kope. And Tinuche say, baby, Beku will be a God richly bless you. Yes. Patrol, you didn't hear day. Teacher de Kope. Chale copy. But I'm a first spelling teacher copy. Bloggers more bon. Why? Bloggers now bon. Because I'm spelling teacher. I was a more Chale copy. I know Chale copy, but I was like, hey, be a new one. Meaning crony D.
You say you know Chale copy?
No, I mean I've heard of it like Mati D.
Oh, okay.
But me called.
I am more
a big
one.
Yeah.
Everybody's trying to give back.
But I know now, I'm not for say it conflicts with us. Now, if you're not even else in there, can say or more, and I'm going to be sure we are more because donation will be until won't come better. Now, for if you're almost okay, sometimes you have to do it to motivate somebody. So now it's like a whole argument on social media. But who did this to say Bible? Na kata say ni fine ya de ni say be ku.
Yeah, no. I think say on Matthew 6. But yeah, in society in the way I normally say no. Who ye be so it me motivate you be. I'm on so ekoko ye be. What I say. It yes, and the cresa wo ya we be me dey see. But for example, my big community Charlie Cope or Chenuane. How do you hide that with the catch them? Or better than this?
Oh, without taking cameras along.
Social media and Tiama for one for camera could be
now what would Charlie Cope on what the whole camera ni be?
I say so be any phone or I'll be to
I won't come on.
I'm gonna
me see what would Charlie Cope for
MTN.
Oh, which is social media. Me see what come for and watch over there.
But baby, I leak videos free ban. I will check your environment. Leak videos.
Oh, you Chrome baby as any party film. And you want a soon can be born. Who soon can be born? But where they are meant to answer. This week, there's been a lot of AU on social media about producers, artists. Rebecca Cho say, oh, I said they compare way versus way, and then it's been a challenge. Now saying appear to sneak JQ. I was back to back. People as Akodia has been challenging people to do the same too. Hey, don't be silly next time. And then we'll depend about it. Next time, so only one grand idea and you can't be comparing me to appear to NJQ. And no one, yeah, good in Ghana for. Yeah, there's a 7 and 4 okay, I never found a feature. Kid it in the baby, doing the home, Uncle Cowbia, Uncle Tubia, and one is a mouth for America. The kid, hey, what's a mouth for dropping classics? Would also have bush cake book. Share enjoyment. I go kill you with enjoyment. Way Allah. Yeah. In your match, I say, flow na we no. I won't see. I will tell I go kill you with enjoyment. And no na kid you should have better just say, share. Look, whatever video can say. You people, for be honest with yourselves. If I was still dropping songs like Never Again, I'd still be an underground artist. I'd be another statistic. He's so talented. I don't know what happened to him. Be honest. Not just a person chess. And Ghana has a classics no yendi yere. Say I their first law pure hip hop. Who is a fan of about him and him, Missima. Chale comedy wa obe fast or lie. Cause Ghana for us and pay. It's a kid to see Munka no cray. Or that's yeah. Nina Manakamuja Muka say, oh, he's so good. But oh, fine, he Pedamudia Aquabwa. Aquabwa gentility, Pedamudiano. Aquabwa is one of the greatest songwriters and lyricists to ever exist on this planet Earth. But we sleep on him because it doesn't do I go kill you with enjoyment. And no na kid the person say senka why enjoyment aka kombe kunu. Enti ko buske buni dia mo bo akra de bia wo beye. Ai mu manendre no say oye munjai. On this verses yeah way versus way when the show so did about to just say before mo be fa ni feature or when the say or say Queen of also the Queen of Ghanaian music and also when the say on the beat. When the say and then Beyonce na mo de never compare na. E mo bi am fa me compare. E mo bi and you say kwabi polo gra winner isa. E kwabi polo gra ni kwai me kru kwai ye fa ye nya ho ma. Ah o say ope. No, I say be la bro me kra ya de be to
value when
you don't need data and say never value when they be and say this week obi ati the baby dream am ko ka medical obi abi de be gu mi si. Obi so am. Assembly boy, I'm going to say, come to me now.
What do you mean?
Manka. Enti assembly yeah way versus way. Ukrapo obi alpha mouse. Yeah, JQ versus appear to.
She has to be part of the trend.
No, nobody has asked you anything to other than Mobi alpha me from BVG. Uka
or friend to to move from no trend.
Now, and then I had money also can anything.
I say assembly over can be a news for Ghana. If you can be a trendy.
Oh, but there are two types of trend though. You can say publicity is publicity, but actually, if you're always in the news for something bad, you're doing it better for.
Oh, but unfortunately, no. Data for last 2 years, and our data for this month. That is a trendy.
Now when they count.
You're the end of next week. Think in percent every weekend be on Friday be a year artist trendy for the week. Yeah, share normal trendy.
Oh, like I have trended this week. I have trended, Ola. I have got followers.
But
I don't sleep. But I don't sleep. No, because and then you see Ghanaians, they're not scared of you. They will tag you. Because they will tag you and they will insult the life out of you. And you know, yeah, what trendy, but like, I mean, I'm trendy, but I don't like it. I wish it would stop because people are just insulting me here and there. And you can, Ubitima can say, oh, I have thick skin. No, it doesn't worry me, but I mean, Utua, like on your timeline. And then it will sting a little bit because sometimes you go and check somebody or yeah, I'll say, me and I'm a pet.
Sorry, I know. In attending, it's part of. It has become part of us. Baby, now they don't have anything to do.
First, when I started this job, first, I would react. I would be emotional. Now I don't care, but I just don't like it. Like, and that's me. I just don't like it.
Now, who say ma? Okay, I'm saying artists are for tie your moon pan. They get more following than no more income.
Exactly.
Have you realized
exactly, that? Yes. Oh, but no, but there are people who Jackie appear say you nothing. But I mean, she's one of the celebrities or highest number of followers.
That's true.
I mean, it went for some people.
Do also accounts, so she also know that one.
It's just another man for say Becca dey. Becca, I have 1 million followers. So
because me Instagram accounts bed the one I followers was that.
Mona mo hack am for no. When you say they was arrested. No. Because for the whole week they've been trying to hack me. I hacking for baby. Like last year trying to be hacking. No. I mean this week it's been on the more you are buying something or landing and call for. It's when they say they Beyonce na mo dey ba compare na and mo obi amfani feature chi o sere mo pa. Me dey to aso a Elikem Kumoji. He said they friend DJ quarantine. Okanipa 1030 at so mufi akwentu to mbaya. My penny say no, I will not let you go to my people. We want to I was going to check you. You see more testing negative because still you see a person 2 weeks no soon.
Yeah.
And sana they release more. Now Elikem no can say office South Africa then was also Zimbabwe. No ne bano eko have some daddy baby time. But then no can say lockdown into urban chrome no margin. No head you go to the chrome media go the code but no cry. Guess one fast.
Checking us ABI I mean, first summer would move and I could have come on. Has he thought about it?
Exactly. I mean, no, but so another person just say he's tested negative, and then he's still being kept in quarantine, and he'd rather be with his child. And I can say, oh, boy, people can look. Oh, better go for dear bay now. Better call and who to be in the video call. Oh, better go for Kelly. I was there.
Video call. Oh,
that day, Sambe,
and Apokelo also date you.
Is it?
And I want to.
Oh, I can't have a farm and a garden. No, been down no cost. Okay.
So when you become somebody's farm, you allow a garden.
Oh no, I mean people allow it.
No,
not me. No, I'm not one for allowing people be. But then
who be say a question is can't you have a
I mean it's he was a legit order. It is a no be a veteran one. What I say?
Abraham, will you allow your farm?
If I was married to him first and I after the minute and I decided to be a veteran. We have a son. We have history. Maybe why want to maybe we have a relationship. Bra.
I will say for me pancho when Wasugu needs 100.9. So I been we pay your bedgy more observation more reservations or lockdown on day 5. That was 030224 3540 030224 and 030225 7902. 0302257902. Your bedroom will check like your bedroom feedback lockdown 5 days in the year. Of course, Abna interest.
Papa, where the baby, you have a lockdown. The mommy family last news in chat. Me do chat to a Princess Shingle. Me see the celebrities in now be than here in a live at Danny TV. And I just will be a reality show. Mom, we are TikTok. Princess Shingle, the only reality show. Breakdown reality show. I just say, Sister Tama Kunya is a camera name. And then soon, but they ain't see them.
My man is in jail. I'm going through all this. I've been by myself for months. I'm struggling. I'm paying my bills. I'm going through it. Nobody could have known that shit. But I want to share that. And anybody that's saying that I'm doing it for views, and for followers, oh, fuck you. Because if I really wanted followers, I could have just been butt naked right now and twerking, and I would have had 10 billion times more followers than I'm having right now sharing my fucking story. I know my story is gonna save somebody. It took a lot of courage in me because I'm the only one in this. Nobody is in support of me. Not my family, my friends, nobody. Nobody's in fucking support of me. But my man and me, because I want to share my story, because I know there's somebody out there.
For the Fancha sister, Ghana celebrate only feels I'm going to be find you. I don't know what person I'm going to cancer. And I F, like, oh.
No, but when people are depressed, depression is sometimes you don't think
of it. She's been on her own for months and she's been struggling with her bills. Ola.
That's depression.
Ola. Struggling with your bills, care. Princess Shingi on me. When are you financially stable? Yes, I'm not crying. Really, you know what people go through.
Okay, but your mama Abna camera not too soon.
You
want to cry?
The person me tell say, "If you cry, will be order you." The make out say, "Madam, you put the one that talk about someone." The be look, she obi all depression na wo su. She environment na wo su. Where who catch you? What you do we move to?
Monkeys play by silence. No, at that level, no, she's depressed. Ni watch no in the sick ass. And no hear more. Na tunu soon. Also at that your level, no. Maybe I will see cancer.
Busy cancer.
Kakra no you okay. At least oba Sami kebe sorti.
Why? Toronto.
Man corona greeting.
Right. You see, I mean, the thing is, at the end of the day, Ola, nobody cares. Oh,
yeah.
Before you know, who nobody cares. I want to say nobody cares. But at the end of the day, Ola,
yeah.
Who best one? You see, sometimes you have to go through to realize that sometimes, or somebody was saying, I saw them with him. Not again.
Are you saying, right now, your mouth final conquer the camera post? Let's see soon. Ohawa, unyamwa. Is that what you are saying?
But you be Princess Shingle. Guess what? We win him.
Oh no, I am a phone call.
The name now, na me amabodi matom se manu ya me mesu. Amabodi say me fa me some look every screen is. What are you saying? People don't care. I just say bia you are bedridden, you are dying. Say bia franka hina tell me. But say who answer one nine. Hwenye we okay corona nche. Corona nche we ja hun kure so eguso. Obi kure ni ahonhu no ontumi so. We ja hun kure so eguso. Say you are depressed. Who to come with you? But yes, you need passport if you swear. Like I mean, ha, madam.
Abna. Depressed, she needs help.
Send the man with you. You go belly.
When is that? Sabri, I know.
Also on him.
Also on him. Yeah. You need new cruise. So you
panel your name. Also, boy, no jail. I will broach you. Nina can soon away. I see the my boy has been jailed for months. I'm the months. Because she go boy didn't bet you. 3 months in Mayo. Now I got your jelly boy for months and be jelly that way.
But then she has a point. I mean, Bema was treat our bills near the Yachina too.
I know about okay FM. I know a piece of FM. I know na one. Oh, because it's all. I never be under her no nation.
Not it. It was some of become for what date Jan was a bit date way. But Bema didn't know jail.
I did a reality TV.
I say reality TV. And then you choose.
No no ya day. Mommy, there is soon a Ghana for. Who was our taboli body? Obaka so to be odi so. Na you cry yet why mo you cry na me.
Mommy and Jesus name ko.
Corona is a total new juma because so kwele baby 70 Ghana out 70 Ghana day ai. 1.4.
I wish I for Abena also Jai Trotro. Also Jai Trotro.
My Jai fighting because
it's no. I was a year donation.
No.
Oh, fundraising be mount. Now to me pay a can't took it to a big crown. Who's afraid? Yeah, the amount who's wrong was
me know bad driver, me down. Me down,
it will be
a Lantra and a bar. Why?
The camera watching.
I don't know bad at all.
And at the LED screens.
We have brabos, crowds, wow.
Yeah,
no problem.
No
We move free. But why?
But
I think a woman beer. Now you see, I don't have 2 hours. You see, I'm one of the each man for himself, God for us all. Papa.
Abna, Medas Yamisha. I was for Abna Mowe, the princess of the airways. And I'm Mutini Kano. Tell me, Kano, and then you bet you more feedback, more whatever you are going through. I will feel this is the day 5 of our what do you call it? Lockdown, it's partial lockdown. The week, you call Abroche Kakra until and then you bebe fee. Now next week, you are Abroche baby for your uncle. It's phone lines, 0302224 3540 0202224 3540 0302257 na ufra na jawa ni TTM na yakwe ni
Lord Morgan,
get out!
Next Master Gazi on this
delivery.
Tonight I know the future.
Hello, good morning. And say when Timmy and Yinaso. Timmy and Yinaso. It's the Bakwe and him na be by Ajeno. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
About your book or there?
Chedian Pokwame Basaya de Madaroma me.
About your MF and day 5 lockdown. Baby, I will baby out in film, no feeling it is saying.
Oh, if I tell me to Pachi, Masumo Taifa.
Na Obano betimi atwe ho afiri nchen kakra.
Na free nchen kra.
Na no den.
Oye warrior.
O ti se ne papa.
Oye warrior.
Yenko anim. Taifa ti say.
Taifa ye boko nemu. Na no wa ni medium ya na mo kan yeru. So se ye se busia ba ko. Ya ti ka problem ni ha. E wana you will see peace was okay. Then I have a type of phone. I wouldn't give me so. But I had a day. Boo, yeah, every day. Kakrabini a chocky a baby. More must see a police near soldier for me. The data force an invisible force. Or much just to into bet my quack could rule this year. No, I can say one Congo them. Bonnie I didn't. Total, a friend, the partial lockdown, a do say.
Adam police for how much na.
Almost 80 years, Tiano. Boys, me, no crack your fear. Boys, me, no. Anna, and ranch me, me, and son, at your fear, you crack in your moa. Near your chin, brave woman.
I won't be your Taifa. What do I near who be your Taifa? And now social media videos, you be asking me.
Social media video. Me, social media. W. And on that also, says you to me, now no me baba you a cotton, me go be chairman, Poto Kakana, which Chammy Kudiam and Namada. Isiana, police in a Kunko, or in Osimekotadi.
Oh,
or Chin and Ishan, one, Ujaman. Says you winning. Me ma supported lockdown free tete. And sana Pasha Iba, but the name is supported total lockdown.
Na pasha ekra na won't me. Abuja. Me akọ other areas me nkuti omo so dey. Yeti.
Total lockdown on. En ko sa akwa o. E ko with akadie. O ye total lockdown wa. Aduane kakra na sika kakra. Chema o my money na.
Sika no aba na nchema ye won.
Ye nya 30 million area we o. Even 10 million Ghana cedis. Every to much decide you 1 million Ghana cedis. So what I say? In Japan, in Jack, no one yet the needful.
Okay.
Because I mean,
That's it. Yanko ni power for us. Yanko ni power for us. Why?
Why you here?
Abuja me pacho yanko ni power for us. Obaswa yen pacho nya politics na ye no at Mr. nya politics na ye no politics ni dia yanko political shows. So hello, good morning pacho dini baby akasa. Adumo na so e pacho bwana yanko enim tentem. Boache yeti we infa na free. Okasa free sorry.
Accra Central.
Na Accra Central lockdown it is saying send dia na koso.
We are cool. Ya de dimraso.
Dede ya miase.
Obehwe senia Accra Central etie. Obia hye dem kama.
Nice one.
Obia mpie police for erenam. Na mo nam no o man ha obia.
Nice one.
Yes, ya dimraso.
Dede ya miase.
What is obi se police ni ha na ta nipa no on person dimraso.
Na correct.
Na we tie me ni asem ko okay ya o hye dem. Wo so wa hu obia elipa mi no bi o mo ti o mu fie ni ma ya kire. Hey, na wani na yere. You see, you have no credit. And when you say the na never propaganda ni ni amani. Yet me chesi kama obia. Eti dia boy na kan ye ni so. Na mre no do 2 weeks do not to hwe. Na se ni ma ko ya, onim se ni obeye. Me ni amen kan bebre obi to.
Yeah, that's it. Nyamisha bebre. Abusia se na make no ye be fa two more penny atwa idumadi ni so. And then you know be kasa bebre. Hello, be bacho good morning. Udini baby akasa.
Hola, ma telefona jana wa msifanya.
Hey, jana one. Asa kwa binya de bibia e ho dadin and me ba bibia e okay o.
But the name say uni ye no one e uni area mo wa. Shell filling station e wa boom ho no.
Aboom modern.
Very good. Ya ko pin down ye tiki say ya kwa ta o mo nyina we tenders ni bi enye bi nti ko ho a. Shell filling station no.
O so omonya bi.
Dana na ye titi ai.
Send omoton fuel ho no.
No. It is a work of Toby or the quarantine.
Oh, they mean tofu.
Aha, it's over shy. And then only panic can make a position. No, I say, ya quarantine among your lady, you see a befanaco.
Wow.
And you know, Quabena,
send a mood dim ras no young coso and yes, I said about uncle.
I had the Yamin over. I had the media committee, so be a burn, and Cabay entry a beboa.
Now, what do you inside there?
Oh, hola.
Yeah.
So, Sakura, Utim. But we walk a cry, bet me also me 1 week or 2 weeks.
No, I don't know why Yamishra. You ever for one more call, Nafi, ye view honor, near call your next chapter. Hello, good morning. Udini baby against if you are down.
I don't when you make a deal of Uncle Beria.
A gentleman of Uncle lockdown, of course. Oh,
yeah, lockdown there. Yeah. Me go am no pressing in the agro.
Hey, our Uncle Barrier.
Oh, na there nyaba
to mom here basabasana police
for
no.
Of Uncle Beria what yeah, insurance na yirify. Ba there nyaba sabasa. Nti had the you pressing bi kwa kutakoti ba agro de nam ha.
Oh, okay.
I don't go very I want to and catch up at the here. Then mom say me am here there la. Say man washa. And the sanitizer was a day and day so
sanitizer.
Coming ya kakra ngam de be for e.
Hey, who the sanitizer be floor?
And I man washa we ya am here.
And sanitizer na de be ube hey bra, ube wu.
Na be ka so I mo here dey. Ye hu wi wa. Ensuo kura amoy.
Asemo.
Amomra no mo le wa.
Mate.
Ye di mna so pepe.
Mate.
Mo si anim, wo yake.
Okay.
Ka ti no tete ko kuro mo ti na e be fa na ni hu.
Mate. Ye na ko komiti kura se be ba so mponi e da se bebre. I was
I come here to see bro. Tonight I no get future. Tonight I want see Cynthia.
I lockdown ka crazy na say di kokromoti na me.
Yeah. Where my money dey?
Make politicians bro. So someone am ope.
I come here to see bro.
Your friend Lord Morgan logic. The only logically illogic man we have in the show business. on the manager akra na nyomo e den so de na eja ya bone de aye cause yeah quickly no mum yenko abrante na sebi okopra medical ina se no program na se na ye ni nua no ending komo na say omo contradicting report kakra concerning video na medical here no na yen hwe ba bi ebetimi de ne puma esi Neat FM new Eric, good morning.
Good morning, boss.
Me ba cho ho e
Yanko pa dumo na mo so e
Nyame adumo na Eric eh
boss
se wukwara ye kasai
me pa so an
na wukwara kasai no me kai se me ye kanwa se abobe 12 something America se obe live on Instagram at church and semu me ba cho o share live no
me pa so an
enframa wo yin kakra se ubetimi agina ba bi ya ma
Pacho Media baby.
Nice one, Eric. Say Eric na mne ka say.
Pacho ai.
Una unia ne Franka hin.
Pacho ai.
Una unia Ekupro America show ase.
Pacho ai.
Ah, sebi nyame endom yen na neto pro sabre ka say.
Pacho ai.
Okay, Eric, into medical asem no kan no a hin fa na wo hwa like wo asem kan na yenko the next question.
Receipt na o show you no. Hello.
Aha, miti.
Na mo ka say edro bi e ko bi wo ha na say yankwaji a me kwhwa na me frega we no crofo no say ya o mo kwane ntisa. But me no nya me kan say hello.
Receipt na omo e show o video no mu no.
Mpacho.
Mo akwa check mo go check e ntisa.
No, any receipt na so me pa say that receipt first no one say you photo edro na first you photo edro na me receipt a me what there me di na wo so
okay
but edu baby no nipa no na gina mo no photo we na first na o ma me hu na ma ye photocopy ba edu baby no o ma me hu receipt no ani ade a photo
okay eye near medical man man be pay bills no o ma hu receipt no
mpa cho ai
okay
and I mean you can say you are maybe friends say edru bi nti me kwa ma tire edru yo mbekwa kwa ye nkware na ntisa eno no ho kakra na eye minya kakra
timu biem o say omo frese edru bi omo akoto
se bi a me ma ko omo de we prescription for ama me say me koto edru wi na ma bo price bi me kwa na ntisa na bi a me na me dis connect no e won na eye minya kakra
o ka sa o video nim
Mpacho ai.
Okay.
Na me kakra because ye ko account office ba ya omo si o sisi ani edu na kwa me sisi ani edu no kese na no ma adwin wo so nti eduru nketwa na de me ame nto nti na me friend say ebia sei na eduru wi ana say eduru wi nti na e hono de yem ya kakra.
Oh,
what
okay.
me say me clarification bi wa.
Me ba cho ye. Yeah, you.
To ono medical na nkasa en. Ni efisi a me kan say the one ade ni si ho oba ho bi enumpo wa kire bibi what you say
yeah
but ade ba ko a sisi a anko ye kaka na ebi a nipa no ni be gine mu no
nipa be
na kwa me no yi ni gina ho say onjine mu no impact nti ono le metumi aka say for now we show ni ma bebre me met bi o ha bebre o ha meji wo chi ni bebre o ho so am we nkasa ho
eye na kwa me no be gina mu ma no
okay bebre o ha we ye kan say ade na ye de enyasi I hope say ono medical eni na busu am so bi na busu eni na ye bompa ye say akola no ho beto no but say o mo be ka say me ye tire group pato wo tie me
di pa Eric
ye tire group ma me say me nkoto na enye sa na me pese mbeji skedi e kon de ye me ya nte bi oni ni nimpa ne ntrase
na mu enhwe omo payment e bia na bi wa medru ho
pato an because omo say teach ni mu na so bi pa ma discuss say chop money ni ade me tire ni bebre e bia to omo ankata kuma mu ne de wa ye but ta we na mbe medu
Eric na ye hwe de ekoso nyina na say nyomtuni medical wa ni mo bro nse wa bo no homoden na me na me hu ni sa
well ebi a wo na hu ni sa me so me hu ni sa to the sense say beginning no ama ho ameka say ebi a medical ma ho what you say but nimpa na we yi na begine mu no There was a time incident this year. Until Obi Okata, a drubi or ha, they should say, and Kota, ne Entisano. Almost to a drubi, and I mean, through Abapi. And I'm a friend, Nippon on the say, no much at all. Into Johanna, you said 738, and I was a friend, say, Ness, and not army, Casacasa, when I say about the same. And I said, I don't army by and not much to hope, but for Ness, for no one say. Omumano, almost so much to grouping to Munimano, and as for so Munimanti. I didn't know Munimana, and I some will contribute like a crowd. When you say, no, maybe on no airport, you say, a draw much than Prano. Yeah, a draw much for to Prano, not Entisa. I don't know, say, no Munti or no Casana.
Okay, Eric, it's in the same night, Casino. Dear pa na aka ebema unua no eho ato no be free hospital akofi. Dear na aka angasa finally na yehu ye betimi aye.
See ano omo ba ho say omo betia and the charge bill no.
Which is how much?
4,600 no.
Okay.
And ni tukuru no so. Omo di scammer nurse for ne say omo nye tukuru no ho adwuma for 2 weeks.
Okay.
See after that no na you move forward.
Etini say omoye no na omutua 4,000 na omoye ni tukuro no ho adwuma we are good. Omowi omodwuma me ba.
Maybe be say omowi omodwuma na no say ye do once na omowi omodwuma so far no sound maka.
Okay. Na operations na say unua ne ye no waye ni nyina awie.
But operation na kabako.
Okay. Na ne tambe no mbe. Tambe no so ye.
After say wa recover wie no.
Eno ye operation dey ya ne hin dey.
Ye ko no doctors want some way too. We initially na ye be tell you no some way too. Two no ba ko implant no corner e ye na be tisi no. Ene ne chi we na egbu no. Ne kon achi eyiye ne kon achi kasa ni yi. Mpacho an na ne kon so.
Wow. Na ena hin fa bi
ena ni C-spine na nkasa so mo complete C-spine complete C-spine nti me sure say no na after say bi a on the corner dey na assist na wie no on ba be you say dey nti me dey
nti omo wie ne kon no operation nti aka na chi nkasa dey no oh okay all right Eric mo number no eda so aye 055261755 me wa 055261755 etie for yes Eric
me ba cho na omo ga say yes mi pe package bi ntina ama bo bonti be ta no na ye witness say before atasem we see sabi o mi ba bonti say obi enter ya na me ana say do minister na na me ya me say ya ni ho nti misre no penye say bi a package am penti e na me buy no me nuane nkwa nti na mana me struggle for that no
and the crab yes no
penye say bi a me bu ni ma asen so me nuane nkwa nti na ma me buy no
ba now see ye na aka 4,000 I say twi ansa na yi no me ba
me pa cho an
na dabe na omso twi asa ska no
oh and wrong ba ho san ko me twi ska no ba na omsi ska no mo ba money account
4,000 no
4,600 and bank one almost say omo nje momo so mo ko commercial bank wa ko yi ba commercial bank so start am no buy no na omo close down nti ene de
ene no be baba bitwe no
sana she no omo kai
okay ena ma yenko na yenko bisa omo nso so kakra oh na yenhu na afi ya tiefo etie so a mo pese mo koso na mo boa akra Frank ahin no na celebeya obetimi free hospital akofie no ne number ne 055261755 055261755 Eric bibiani a ye be sign aba ho why okay that's it abusia ye ukọ Facebook so a obetimi anwe Neat 100.9 FM and ukọ Instagram so a be at Neat 109 FM ukọ Twitter so at Neat 109 FM Frima Abankro bawu Frema Abankro. Eti wa wakika kanoma boom se be ya yebetimi aka messages ne baby e be free baby ano. Send a medical can and then one be jumani. So I'll try as much as possible to read your comments and then we'll have a nice way. But now, Bajo.
Shala la 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 la. I'm not telling my I just want to rock your body. Oh, somebody make we party. Back in LA, one do one quay, one in quay, cry, one chain, one that. Abatting me. Attack will live back way. Abatting me. Attack will live back way. Bien eso. Bien eso. Bien eso. Badu. 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 Badu.
I was Sadiq Abdullah, or CEO for 3 Media Network. On one side, CEO for 3 Music Awards. Minia Sadiq Ejina man. So Sadiq, good morning. Sadiq, good morning. Aeka Corona Chia man.
Spend money everywhere. Or like patient, good life and good vibration.
Abatting me. Attack will live back way. Abatting me.
The Sadiq ba ye nino ebedi nkomo afa event adie bi kitue bi ho ansana yakọ ya chede kakra bi so ntino abusa monya asonsisi a ye dan ho kakra ne asaba.
Badu.
All right, Sadiq, good morning.
Good morning, Ola.
Bro, night say.
Ola.
Hey, wash if you na dey na ko. 5 days in you at design with you.
Oh, Charlie, it's here. Charlie. I mean, boredom nani, but of course, family name. It's my okay, boredom. The wife you, what I'm so feeling.
But it's a parents be bringing say I feel no more who teachers for so far pa.
Ola. I'm gonna be no not sharing within this past few days and easy. Terrible. I mean, I could take me to say my papa. Me put become my baby up and now.
And I have fun go to children's room.
Yeah, if I go to children's room because I had you too much.
Kafra 1 year best another 2 years into wow.
Yeah,
Sadiq, Samuye event. Do you seek some sort of insurance for event in Amuye Nana?
Ideally, we are supposed to. Within the last few events, some of my events I didn't insure, but after Afro Nation for particularly opened my eyes to a lot of things. And after Afro Nation, we resolved that going forward, all our events will be insured. And Katri Music Awards here, baby, any fan festival was all going to be insured.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it was going to be insured. And also, not only that, even in terms of suppliers, in terms of the agreement and the contract that you're signing, you're signing an agreement and contract to indicate if there's any incident relative to their equipment, they would have to pick the bill of it, and you would most likely have them insure it.
Baby, Awako Sisiano is actually the main reason for calling, but not me per se share a free insurance for the whole event, answer.
Yes.
Okay, it is you ever say, oh yes, 3 Music Awards now, who's seeking insurance for event now? What does it cover?
It will cover the event itself in terms of if there is any incident relative to the event. So, for instance, there's fire outbreak. If there is any incident, unforeseen incident, which wasn't in the fault of anybody, that causes the abrupt event of the event or certain damage to somebody. Ordinarily, that's some of the things that you look at. However, because of the expense of it, because you realize, as much as the event, you are the event owners, there are different people coming in and providing a certain service.
Okay.
For us. So it is because you are the owner of the event and the onus lies with you. It is in your interest to ensure that all these other people that are coming in are also taking steps
to protect and insure themselves so that in the event there's a particular problem, it doesn't affect you. For instance, year one, artists be dropping a microphone backstage, a very expensive microphone, which cost a lot of money.
Yeah.
Eventually, we had to pay it. Why? Because if the supplier had not insured, because it was new, they had not insured it yet. And then we also, hadn't gone through the whole insurance process. So when he dropped the microphone, you have to insure, you have to pay for it, you have to replace it.
Wow.
In the same vein, yeah. So, but however, if there was insurance from his end or there's insurance from my end, that could have taken care of it, depending on whatever agreement we signed between us. But ultimately, it is our responsibility to ensure. If we cannot ensure all aspects of the event, it is our responsibility as owners of the event to ensure that every other people providing certain supplier services, have insured their own, so that if there's anything and if we don't do anything like that, and there's a major incident, it comes back to us. Yeah, and they say we have to be able to take responsibility.
It's Yanshen we saying so. Logistics suppliers.
Aye.
Say who secure more services as you were going into na SMC to say the case instead medical show no so true no. As speakers Bugu I Frank so.
Aye.
Whose responsibility in terms of insurance is that? Is it medical supposed to foot the bill or logistics supplier no now say senka insure ne gadgets na also taking care of Accra?
It depends on the deal between medical and the event supplier, the logistics supplier. If the agreement between medical and logistics supplier is such that if there's any incident with logistics, it is your responsibility, then that will mean the logistics supplier. But in the absence of any agreement whatsoever relative to that now, it means that it will be because the event owner is medical. At the end of the day, they'll be looking at the executive producer of the event. It's medical. So there's something called vicarious liability. You see, the ultimate responsibility lies with medical. To ensure that either the person that is coming in was well positioned to do that. In the event that there's anything, the person will take it up. Or if he doesn't, and he assumes the responsibility of everything. So in this particular case, the bucks stop with medical. If there's no contract to that effect. So to that extent, once the event was not insured, and the person was hurt, it's two things. Medical you can be an out of court settlement or you can do a court settlement, depending on how you want it. Medical would have to take care of the person and ensure that the person is fine and working. If that is not the case now, the person or the family can decide to sue, go to court and say, well, you are the event owner. We need a certain level of compensation from you for ABC because maybe the person was working or the person was providing a certain the person's hard dependent or anything like that.
Yeah.
If the person, because from what we understand, the person is named for life. So the person. Yeah. So if the family wants, the family can pursue a legal action.
Even after say medical footy bills in
if medical has taken care of the bills and it has agreed to continue taking care of the person now, then that's fine. And there's no need to go to court. And between the two of them, they are fine. Between the two of them, they are fine because now it's gone into a very civil realm at this particular point. If medical is actually footing the bill, then there's no issue. Medical is footing the bill. All they have to do is that the family and medical should continue to sit down to see how going forward from the hospital and other things, what can be done to get the boy or to get the person working and fine. That is all.
Wow.
That is all. But if that has not been done, if that has not been done, it's become difficult. You see, that has not been done, and there's usually court is often the last resort.
Yeah.
If it's for civil procedures such as this, only lawyers they will tell you, say, if you go to them, it's two things. Court and some court. If you don't want to go to court, you do the out of court settlement.
Out of court. Yeah.
And in this particular case, once medical has taken the first step of saying, look, I accept responsibility. I want to take care of the person, then it becomes responsibility. It means that he has to continue taking care of the person.
Hey.
Yes.
Sadiq, it's you obeshe akrana even after seeing in a few hospital also of course one no sheno.
Until he's fine.
Na crazy a bed is so bad fine because like you said, I mean, why did you order tomatoes?
Yeah, because it's just like if you go to it's just like accident. When the car be you go to courts and everything. There's a part to it say, okay, Charlie, I mean, we get it. There's a criminal element of it, and then there's a civil element of it. The criminal element of it is where police follow pay investigations to realize whether you were recklessly driving or what caused the accident. Were you drunk? Were you doing all the things that you're not supposed to do? So what I say, if it was an accident that one shut down and everything, then you can go into the other part of it to say, look, let's stop all of these court processes. Often, logically, that's what happens. Logically, that's what happens.
But
Sadiq, for instance, yes.
That means he say, for more as event organizers, any event managers, I think insurance should be a very, very important factor in organizing the event too.
All I can make sure say, first, we didn't know. I mean, we knew. You cannot ignorance of the law.
It's no excuse, yeah.
Yes, exactly. It's not as if we didn't know. We had a certain limitation in terms of understanding how things work out, and that our struggles with money and all of that. So it was difficult, but some of us found a way to crack it. So, for instance, I told you that for me, my major learning experience was from the Afro Nation.
Afro Nation, okay.
So as I said, you've insured the event. It cost a lot. So for some of us, the strategy was simple. Walk to an insurance company and say, guys, I've got a property. It attracts a certain attention of people. I don't have the money to pay you for that massive whatever. Can we enter into an agreement? I know you're looking for a certain marketing leverage opportunity. Can we enter into an agreement where what would be the cost to insure my event at a premium cost? You say, this is it. Okay. Can you pick up the bill for me, and then in return I give you marketing publicity? Okay,
that sounds good.
Yeah, so some of us, that is how we are choosing to crack it. That's how we are choosing to crack it. So either ways, it's been insured anyway.
Because what makes it even more serious,
That notwithstanding.
Okay.
So it should be bar in such a way like to say boy radio. Insurance company, you know how they work. It's not as if you acquire to insurance company, they just give you a check and say Kwakosha Kwadano.
Of course.
They will investigate. They will try to see and go into it to see what really happened. So, like medical case, for instance, you need to be able to, before we drum up and say, okay, Charlie, of course, the total event is responsibility of medical. But in terms of the incident that happened, what really happened? So what I said, because, I mean, that is why, for instance, as part of the insurance, you also have to take steps to ensure, say, such incidents do not happen. Was such steps taken?
Okay.
So what I say, was up to a certain optimum levels of offense and taken to ensure that people that were attending or would attend the event will not be. So you see, for instance, do you know why, for instance, a day before our fun festival, even before the president would say, oh, they've called out early event, we took a decision to call up our event.
Yeah.
Yes, it was that mindset of, look, we are ultimately responsible for everybody that comes to our event grounds. And we cannot go down as the place where people got this thing. So to that extent, we will not go ahead.
Okay.
Even if we put in a lot of money into it, we will not go ahead.
Okay.
Because everybody's advising. Your insurance person will advise. Your health person would advise. Your safety person would advise. So because on the day, Friday night, we take a decision. I was hot. My hair pink. Everybody was advising and saying, Sadiq, we can't go ahead. So these are the things. Fortunately for me, maybe I've been surrounded by certain professionals, and so you can receive some of this advice. But we are all learning.
Yeah.
So this medical case, for instance,
I think it should be a reality check for us all.
To all of us, Adi, going forward, and even for the talent. That's why, for instance, we kept on telling the talent ordinarily, if private, independent event people that understand it should be the people running it for you or taking it up. But I mean, we are in a certain upside down industry where, of course, talents are taking the lead in some of these things.
So I think that the summary of lessons picked, one, you as an event owner, promoter, manager, and organizer, no, you need to make sure that we ensure the whole event.
Yes.
2, your logistics suppliers, no, need to also be sure that or ensure more logistics in
Exactly.
said it indemnifies in a way the artists now or spearhead the event,
Exactly. So that's why I was telling you, say, it would depend the dealer, medical, for instance, signed with the event supplier. So, and Sanka Medical, the deal that he signed with the event
Brad, the
supplier.
way on one day treat your bill, the is a deal behind a deal behind no acquire a bebuano. On one day treat your bills in
Exactly. So in that particular case, for instance, where is the logistics supplier? But Anka deal now signing with the logistics supplier was such that if there was any incident relative to who equipment and everything now, you identify me. It's not a matter.
Yeah.
When it comes in, then shall I push it to you and say, Chief, agreement I signing here.
Yeah.
You were supposed to have ensured that people do not get hurt with your equipment. Case closed. And if it was going to happen, so that way everybody takes responsibility. It's not as if Marcus and my sure event in alone. And even not the person itself, even the audience, the people coming to the event itself. If there is a man called, don't go. If there's, for instance, there's a particular place I made it red. That's why I said that even this particular incident, before you do some vulnerable medical, you have to investigate. Was there any measures taken to ensure say where the boy went to and got hurt, there were signs and things that were not supposed. So there will be a friend occupiers liability. So you put a notice to say, okay, ahana wukoro, ubaha.
Yeah.
That is why Uko hotels need to be anna because they've been insured. They put it there that you can't now buy the park you are.
Especially at the car parks. Yeah.
Especially at the car park. If there's any valuable that get missing, because there are case studies like that where I come to park my car, there's no only occupiers liability notice or anything like that. Not the BIRA. What about say the hotel should take responsibility.
Yeah.
In the absence of such a cabinet, it's difficult. So in that instance, the medical and the team, for instance, was there was there a signal to show say it's a no-go area for which reason you can't be an
Baba?
Yes.
There was not.
Thank you. So in that instance, there was a certain level of responsibility acted by the event people. That is why, for instance, you'll be there for a site plan.
But I think that maybe irresponsibility, maybe you are being too, you are being too gentle. I think it's probably most of them know, and most of them, I'm not sure they know. They don't know. They don't know because your more logistics and I say equipment normally, but they need to insure it. Say community man, community canon to medical and so.
Yes, because I mean, ordinarily, at the end of the day, the ultimate responsibility lies with him.
Exactly.
As the event owner. So in the absence of any contract or anything with him and the suppliers now, that's it. That at the end of the day, where is unfortunate, but you see, a medical too as well, young man coming up, doesn't, I mean,
They say, Waboka over 30,000.
Unfortunate.
I think also discharging fee, I think about 4,000. Akrano I am meme, as we all know, Tino Kufia, Otimi he can't do anything, he has to take care of him.
Yes, so that is why, for instance, if it was a court process, the court could have been able to rule, right, to give a certain ruling that will be very good for everybody.
Okay, say, Baba.
You know what? Yes.
Almost say, boy, no, Ebusiano, they have a lawyer now. Train say, Akrani registered, they probably let the law take a certain course.
The point is that the person does not need to be discharged before you take an action.
Well, that's what they said. Almost one person almost said, Obetia 4,600 now, after say a treating area, maybe that's their game plan.
In this particular case, what is the process? Have there been engagement between boy and lawyers, medical lawyers? How are they going to go about it? Only now must set parameters in terms of how they intend to go about this or say so they have to go to court.
Okay.
But the point that I made earlier is that this is a learning curve for everybody, and particularly to talent. That look, if you have to, if you have to engage, you need to ask questions. We get it that there's a lot of ignorance in the space here, and so everybody can go ahead to do whatever they want. Until such a time a big like this will ABC, you will not know. So it's important now going forward you're a varied person or anything like that, who said you cannot take the responsibility? Because ensuring there are various aspects of an event. There's a technical element, there's a different creative element, there's different parts. Which part of it can you ensure? That's why when you sign, that's why it's important there. When you do an event, you sign a certain level of a contract. If you read the contract, there's little things about how you can identify yourself against certain things.
Okay,
Baba. How you can identify against certain. So, for instance, the artist, it could have not been, if it could have been on your platform, and the artist came to perform. If the artist has not insured himself, and you also have not insured yourself, and for whatever reason something happens to the artist on your event grounds or anything like that, and there wasn't that caveat or that agreement, and it's open like that, he can take you on.
Baba, yeah, that's if I no pay one my addition, baby. We lockdown now. That's a BBR to the
Yes.
I'm sure say you'll be coming through once we have further discussion on these kind of things, you know.
Yes.
Yeah, Mishra. Your Oma one day no more about try or debate me a about try teacher for work a one crown home. Now next time we'll corner the wood your school fees are na koni ya tuma what you see the deal here too. When you Mishra.
My guy man here they won't play. Where the boost day, down 2:30 here toast to Friday. Skiddy papa. Come on and let's fuck shit up. Shalala.
Lauren, Ella, I was say Ola Kaswa, the lockdown is massive power. Even in the afternoon, the soldiers and police the zongo and will be sacking us to get in. Someone for say good morning, Ola, you are doing a great job. Equia Lind. I say God bless you for helping. Yeah, that's it. James Clark, Ola, God bless you and your team. You have done a fantastic job. You are a role model. Watching you live from I Hail TV La Paz. Hey, brah. Man, who didn't you? Asemo. Abusia, somewhat in same business so I so we say I will be sex tape. I'm at 45 per punasha more than sex tape. I'm now almost the end then I go so.
Last, I think 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, and a girl's video allegation, but to just say medical aid and medical kind of me.
Are you obsessed with him?
I think so. Or are you in a film about the again? You almost say, we see Aka. Or you saw one who are dampium. What's one who I catch or say? Only credit, until catch on when you only credit. Any idea? I'm a mom for Becca. I say, if you're crack and the girls, no, mama, or maybe if you're dry abortion, ben 10,000. Yet, you want a sex tape by which a guy 3 years. Now, she'll get you that way. Some will say, if you're already crazy at her, as a double gangers, or will look alike pepper, and a Ghana for Musa no more so still. Ghana for say a moamu, and then you target your one if you're Russia in Yaya and no copy original sex tape number 2. You could see that it's clearly not.
Yeah, if you're on this sex tape nearby.
After like a month, I can say once a video no obi the 2 no obi screen recording and that quality number low.
Yeah.
And then my address say one because the video that really came out no. Now man for I am after the video no quality now is very low. So you can't see the people well. But later original copy by a
to no one the original copy.
I want clear and no chance say.
If you na the original copy
I told you. And no cause I never to as a girl not to want to win Jade no nim J. It's you don't compare to such a girl. I see you know him J. Girl need him J. Girl that way I know hate you know it won't see. Or no swallow in and I feel no have no hate. Or swallow in you. That was swallow.
Or swallow there.
There. There's sex tape.
It will see if you done a did the original tape.
No, later. Say, what was she supposed to do? What can't answer then in your norm say or no?
So what if say Obi or China? Because the same way, is he that bang?
Like 3 days ago.
Date, nanny date you say?
I don't know.
And your first April?
Yeah.
What's first April? And people didn't think.
But the people having real sex. It wasn't.
Puna order that.
No boy, no more in anymore boy. Ghana boy view.
What that? And you had a fufro.
But well, and you know Ghanaians are diabolic, like the bloggers. Shame on them all. Most of them. They knew that the video was not if you're doing and no one say any more. but still.
No, they
knew it.
They didn't know.
They knew it.
They were just ignorant. They didn't want to know.
Me say boy na afro ni cry don't so do. Kwesiata ni we no ndru ho.
No one's on mukoye video picture bi a efia ade bi share inside black.
Me be black band ye na.
Can you imagine?
Black band ye na Ghana. Black band. Kasama black band.
Ti enu no mo de ye say we ono a. Uzam no obi twem me hu video na say are you guys being serious?
Enyo no.
Ade ne kwa so nye clear. Ani ni nye clear.
But yeah, if you are the too later there was very very clear. You can see the girl and the boy. And the boy clearly doesn't look like the girl.
No.
Like
both of them they don't.
They don't look. I think it's because the video none about Ninja Clear Ninja. And I said, or certain moment I don't want nobody the video. No one said the hair that she was in and all that.
Yeah.
It looked like it, but
if you are Kobi Kasai.
Yeah.
Me, I suspect or no the mom yes, sir. I suspect say if you are any movie.
Oh, I doubt.
I suspect.
Okay, but I highly doubt.
Yenti on you Kobi chain kakra bi na yen bra bloggers for so.
Okay, so yes. Now, when you came into the music industry, yeah, when you came to the music industry, why not now? My standard request is
a movie video no. I say a movie didn't come out to say we been in playing didn't come out in video no. If you Abna, say make the thing make us know is because video any clear. A man for the above because
video any clear. No, your video any clear. Your video any clear. Any audio any clear.
The second one, no, the real one, no, is clear than the first one.
The first, that is what they were using to do the diabolic things. Because it's not clear, they can easily tell you that it's hair, and then people too really want it to be hair so bad, they would believe it.
Before Penadia Hill.
That's it, yeah, unimi. I said, what is the after the account to chronic? It is as they do, baby, my hair.
What is in one? What's the year? I can be.
Namina Gana,
now, Unya, Bishabi.
Anaga.
Abna.
That be now Raquel,
who about person should
be Raquel, dear. So also here say, "Which check I say, no, the other day, hey, what do I mean here?"
They want to know who I'm dating. They want to know who is chopping a fiado. That's what they want to know.
Yes. Now, when you came into the music industry, yeah, when you came to the music industry, why not now? Who feeling the power of music industry? No.
Like, why am I penning you, man? I say me pen like.
Debbie, one and out done. Yeah, for music and then so change. One and out done.
Oh, like I love everyone because my name is Efiodo.
Oh no. Like me, now, like you have crush on the person. Like people do Nyananka, one in the baby.
Okay, like in the Ghana music industry.
Ghana music industry, yes.
Like I've always had a crush. I think everybody knows this, and I'm so shy to say it now, but everybody knows I've always had a crush on Kwesiata. Like everybody.
Kwesiata.
Yeah, like there's no like. I think Ghanaians think when somebody has a crush on someone, on person would do. When you listen, like me penasem.
Into Kwesiata,
he's the only person that really caught my eye.
Now, do you have any relationship with Shatawale?
Shatawale is my best friend. You know, we stopped talking, but we started talking again because he apologized. But he's my best friend. We don't have any sexual relation. We have like a brother sister. It's like I love.
So you've not had anything to do with Shatawale like before. You've not had anything to do with Shatawale before.
Nothing sexual, no.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
But you visited him before?
Of course. I visited him so many times.
And nothing happened?
Nothing. Like, we'll be talking, we'll be brainstorming, thinking of ideas. I'll probably go and swim. Like, I can spend the night at Shatawale's house.
No, but see, if say to me, I could swim there, and they're from swimming there, what is next?
Swimming, you dry yourself off, you watch a movie, you listen. He plays a lot of his music, his songs, the ones that haven't even come out. he asks some ideas on it, like if it's good, like you know, he takes me as someone that is important, and I take him the same way. But just at the while, it's a minute or anything sexual, no. And it's hard for you guys to believe. I don't know why. I didn't see that movie fees a minute at while in Temna.
Maybe what they have for certain twenty. Into no kwesiata. Maybe kwesiata. En kofosi kwesiata die. If you are kwesiata die. Only kwesiata aye bibida.
I didn't see. I didn't know that.
Because like you're all over the guy.
I'm all over him. How? I don't even see him.
Like into un kwesiata da. On started that.
Hey, I bet my kwesiata.
On kwesiata da.
Obia me penny there. Me who na make shit now, you know.
Hey, it's kwesiata. Baby, it's a kwesiata.
I'm just joking, please. I'm just joking.
What about you kwesiata right now?
Oh, me, I'm gonna meet you, Pacho. Me, somebody here. Instead of the story.
Hey,
GH Kweku, Pacho.
Na, I done a video na Bible and saying, "Oh my, obia, babia, money this say if you're dog."
Because I must say,
but hold on.
You know the guy.
Video.
Yes.
You saw the video.
Yes.
So your name came up say what. I don't know obia say if you're dog. I did
You see in the video for my English people, there was a porn video that came out and people thought it was me. So the video, if you see the guy's hair looks like Kwesi Arthur's hair. It was very blurry. It wasn't too clear. So the guy's hair looked just like Kwesi Arthur's hair. So obviously, people already thought I had something to do with Kwesi Arthur. And see, the best thing to do is pin the girl to me and see the girl's side profile. What's that mean?
Abna. It's in the tintin theater when you are so bad as in your no.
And no more.
I'll say a porn video be clear or that. Ban quoting a porn now a customer that. And you know, or a customer.
A customer say.
What's a
customer saying?
I make a video. Hey. Bloggers see, any bloggers sooner ye Jumawa how. But yen shade.
Omo better ko nyesu ne bise bise omo nseme.
Kenya ne sa sange.
Kenya bad. Say me ken ne gira won.
Bloggers me pacho. Ye wo question Eugene so ha. Your question. But ade am steady wo omo ye stories na me nya link no. Say omo nyina ye story na source no mdo omo din ahye.
Omo din.
Omo ada say blog ni din BT say occupy GH. Owi a source occupy GH. Obi use it to say ghtrendinglinks.com. Also we are no source no. And obi use it to say na browngh.com. Also we are source browngh. Meanwhile, I didn't know someone verify. You didn't even take your time to see say I didn't know na enya no. They want
the traffic on their page. No, they knew it was not the girl. They did not care. They know that Omuka, you click on the way, they get more views, they get more money.
But you are making your site and now your blog is losing credibility.
Well,
they always say now I won't even bother to read stories from there. Just to go and read things that are not true.
Somebody will go.
There to go and read a day in your true. But we need to take things seriously in this country.
We do.
Ebiana women and NCU, but Sebi Jimmy na Dawson. Say we chat to WhatsApp chat and go for chat to blogger woman know the story. Abra on cash and come on and go for you. They say it mean come on.
You are scared, but then it should go again to tell you say the type of people too we have in this country, because say who. Many when a chat ya blogger no near them will be na here chatting. It's a vanity as a blogger no nyai. Then it means the people that we talk to Nankasana they are not trustworthy. And I make us a many
group chat keke.
Oh, okay.
Come on, you know. No be the high story. Jimmy Kakre wom source no no blog no.
Meanwhile, the source is somebody's
WhatsApp chat too. And once I said I say Instagram post, Twitter post, I done it in Go stories. Yeah, I show some kakra they post no screenshots about it.
Yeah.
What is the world turning into?
No, you see, we live in the era where we don't have time to read long, boring stuff.
It's true.
That is our generation.
Our generation.
We don't want to read your article.
Lazy generation.
We don't want to read your article. Okay. Time is short. Corona, but I can't come and reading articles. Well, how will it benefit my life right now? But if you're I mean, you see, it just goes down to tell you, say, we as a people know what we like. And no more feed.
And it's true, they all can hear because it's a ultra idea tinti. People
they
begin to insult you. They don't know what.
For video too, I will try man for sending a room on Sunday near man. But for can be a coronavirus. It has gone viral.
Like, there's sickness.
No, it's like this generation we learn through fun. If you don't make it fun for us, we won't watch. No. And then we learn this generation we learn by watching. We don't have time to read. Yeah, generation we in home before book. Oh, there's no book.
And it's very very
Oh no! I mean,
if you can't read, you don't have time to read.
There is an advantage to everything. At the end of the day, 2 books in me read, you know. Me so how much I don't mind watching videos for 8 minutes and like just watching them. And then some of them are like educative. I would rather watch and hear it than to open a page that is a brown sheet with black writings. I'll get distracted.
To school
what's a time ne? Na inema we ni ho.
No, school yen ko wi. Say see I never so advance with school.
No, that one is different. Hey, what could just go fees? Won't you that away? And then they are mandatory. Like, you know, there are certain things that's like you are not doing it because you want to, you're doing it because you have to. But this is why this is my phone. This is my airtime. This is my bundle. This one, I get a choice. Me got in a book or school 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours. And some other time we read the article. Me now. And then you see, there are different types of people. One generation I'm books like I mean he likes book like I don't understand I just can't fathom how he packs those no man for back upon film back we read it there we read it
yeah
but your laptop back be see any
ongonza ola it yenti mi enchiche ongrofo ni bi ngum na mu mfansu nyansa ase Jiminy does mo
betimi
good
so be yeah na set example generally we la say yes can say
Jimmy Batabofra
Jimmy Batabofra kuma when na bad nut back everything ya say nkwan nyina what you say
yeah
ebinim ye adwuma pa ebinim ye very professional obviously ebinim so say adwuma no say blogging no akoye say ne open away nti no say
you don't need any training
no say who person on your fans say blogging about dead bodies you can choose to do it who person blogging about sports
you can choose to do
even sports who decide say footballers wives and kwana be blogging about that you can decide to insult them every day that is your style if they sue you is
insult
yeah that's what I'm saying that your style and when you see journalistic ethics I say idea how you want to portray yourself to the world what you want to do maybe also no baby I'll be post and also kind of blogging you know and no I say na was say information very accessible
yeah
and social media is making it look like right now everybody reports themselves to the world oh sorry obe post picture be I will come motivational message
be that them cry what that cry no picture
first no any journalism and kasankasa no obe fa recorder and your phone crowd sometimes recorder back with shame memory chip shame ako nipa ni fie with a photographer now with camera akoye interview be 1 hour and 2 hours we are be transcribing as some kind in dito you don't have to miss a single word.
When was
the last time people did it? They say they would rather put it on YouTube for views. They don't have time to go and subscribe and write what I say. You know, near Master Sansani Abnaya Kano.
And what's the idea about Kubinsuwa? Who bet me a video? Maybe I do concern to so. We bet download the video no.
Yeah.
Ade akwako to no e be on Instagram. No odo no ni dia sansa akoto so.
You logo no logo na kata logo no so.
Hey,
what you say? You know that is how it is. I mean,
me who videos we bring.
Oh yeah.
No. You have a logo be 3 neighbors.
So have video a come viral obia post. You know so to me the logo to so.
Oh nana.
What you say?
Hype masters.
No,
I say that.
You know.
Oh, that to be 5 video work. I tell you, me akra many was on the logo to so. When you said them, and they said about posting video bloggers. No, one of the things they do, or posting video, no follow logo behind so. Unko bisa they send me the video, no.
No, that also.
Or quite edit. No, the logo out. Me who am come nim ka ho. Who are we anima?
Me send me video, I'm from logo. No matter what. Say me na me try. Me phone try and answer me say o video we nipa na dey assignment kwa. Me from logo so because anya me there. What you say? But me logo na, me video na me di me logo atoso no bit me fa.
Not for you logo no.
Uko YouTube bebre.
Me and I match me share YouTube videos bebre from more channels no. Everyone for 4 videos.
Yeah.
For 4 videos no more share see and you know the logo bebre.
You know no some of the bloggers are doing very shitty jobs. Maybe no more yes.
Excuse me to say. I mean, it's somehow
disheartening.
Also
say
media platforms be too. Is this small boys who are doing blogging?
You see the names you are mentioning, the websites you are mentioning.
Brown GH also
how influential are they? Yeah, can't first 50 websites, but they are not part.
They are not part.
Sometimes we should even look at the sources of the thing and disregard it.
But unfortunately, readers they don't really know much of these sources. They credible. The moment I would this story about to pay Yemusa source.
Yeah.
If you acquire a certain blog, but they don't even know.
Yes.
And then back we have a news 7 moon news or the news. It's totally satiric, but still people use it for conversation.
You know, I don't know. Can I make on YouTube so say society we are all parts. We are all to be blamed. One corona
yeah.
My posted a couple of videos. You know, soldier 4 bunker 4 who views are 50,000, 60,000. Me who video be an soldier ni be educating for trot room.
Yeah.
Very passionately. I'll catch on some mamu say soldier wash uniform uncle as in he posted a video no 24 hours ni 5,000 views.
Yempe no.
Abana betna ka medical asem. Over 50,000 views. Almost 500,000 comments. What I say? And you know, some me a content provider and I say me a blogger. That's me the way to her.
That's any
positive one because me share that I'm the two. Because me positive video ni be you bloggers you are part of this. Why are you posting negative
stories?
I'm saying, no problem. I saw this. Even the quality of the video is very bad. But I decided to post it. Usually I come post it because it's not good for my page.
Yeah.
But me who am say I want to I'm post it. Go and see the reaction. And you up to 20 comments.
No, be a few.
What I say?
But the same people are not more dear attention to see negative ones.
Police soldier ni na so na soldier ni chasing. Over 60,000 views. The same scenario.
Yes. Audience, no.
You understand?
We like those negative ones.
Naka we don't like.
We like it. Yeah, pedi abna be run ho e be dinner ten na wonu nimyansa eso ne ehwe.
Mama fa me picture nkoto na efe odon nkoto. Obi awa go hear efe odon eja.
Because for run
if a blogger puts a sensational story there and he doesn't get the reaction he wants. And he gets the reaction from a positive story.
I'll be positive. Of course. That's true.
What you say? You know, sometimes we should also blame ourselves. I mean, it's a sex tape bar. You get pastors. You get radio presenters.
They are asking you to send.
You get musicians. You get movie stars asking you, begging you. Some are even ready to pay for you to send them the sex tape. What you say? But the motivational message to her. I'm from Ponka say, oh, famame.
Motivational message, you know.
So we are all part of it. I mean, the bloggers are supposed to be blamed because munyam BBS ubisemu. And then secondly, at the end bar, ebu oha ubisemu. Ebi ane say medical asema be. How many times you have medical?
Your friend also.
What you say? So the blogger will use the information accessible to him. And
but
you understand? And you know, some of the bloggers are supposed to be blamed. They be more hard. It's not good. That one day, I'm not going to defend anybody. Some are also doing a very good job. At least they try to be professional. They verify. They interview the people involved and all. But generally, the bloggers are to be blamed. The people who consume the bloggers' materials, the information they put out, are also to be blamed.
I was for Samuti, a blogger Ken, or say producer Ken. I am concerned. And also betching your blogging, you know. Now, you did come from phone calls that, you know, me sure say be Fabian, but say no, you can, you be DJ Hansen, Ebema Mwasa Sakakra, because a baby in Nukakra. Now, next week in Yami Adum near bar. Next week in your bar, you be try say, and no more bet, ya ebeto to Numa for Corona, who na ya receive it to me at church and no makakra. And then ye shirts of opinion be any wama. Near shares of opinion be any wama. One son trade in tea wama. You know, you're marking at all. Yeah, be who the
you're social distance.
You know, next week in Yami Adma, we will be doing a lot of stuff. We basis and news in Kakra. Now, one thing I think we should be looking at is celebrities. You know, so move it in a way.
Like I'm TikTok. I'm see a live concert.
Maybe we should bring that one up.
Yeah, I think we can get a couple of them to find out how they are holding up.
Good, because it be live, I boring.
Yeah. But why are they bored?
Yeah, because they are not used to being in the house for.
There's Netflix, there's YouTube, there's Instagram. There are a lot of things. What I say? So I'm wondering, and then there are a lot of engagements you can do on social media.
But do you know
videos with your fans? So if somebody a star catch them, so I bored. And I feel
but they
are not
get
being
bored.
Creative.
But Obi to say Beyonce, Beyonce IG page. She's playing her old videos. She's even doing her own talk show.
Of course, you can create
Beyonce is somebody who doesn't even put captions on her IG. I told you I want to for Beyonce will be on post picture put on caption too.
But Abna, this is the time to keep people happy and engaged.
Exactly.
But so we are celebrating us who name their why border.
That's what I'm saying. If I hear a celebrity saying they are bored, then you are not being creative because you have followers. It be what 5 million, 10 million followers, and they wake up to come on your page to see what you're doing.
And
so be creative about it.
What TikTok now? Is it the only thing?
Right now, I think substantially TikTok na man for you because we say a man is more active on social media than a man. It's a man na more. It be more to a kid there to a kid. Jackie Apia pa ko head.
Jackie Apia pa. Oh, social media so.
Nadia Buari o mi na no.
Nadia crowd go and see.
Cassandra Kobia Corona, Massandra Kobia chair the full display of your bottles. Now you wound to the Biaso capital.
Events now my phone so be trap picture na sandwich na how better na because on person be trying to
they be say they were bro who say that not even to be what they trouble boy used
nyina yenye kakra betimi ayen yen famwa na yenya see blame nkofo no
it's true I wish I for that one say yeda Eugene say yeda Samika say DJ Kojo Anse Nyami Shra bebrebe one song bi na a man Frenchichuom na say obi aka say o person or some more Nyami Adma Monday, ye besa no moshia no do pepe anopane ye wa ha. Ye was statistics be a person start here every weekend be ano the most trending celebrity what they do to trend any baby around the world baby amount for statistics or mudin and yes our data for 2017, 18, 19 celebrity or ye the highest searched on Google. Nina no ye wa ha next week ni beji jemoguo. Na ye adwuma kakra nyame show bibi otie bia DJ Hansen so ha ye nkyerɛ mo sɛ ye den bye bye
hey where your friends day my guy man here they won't play where the boost day down 2:30 here toast to Friday skiddy papa come on and let's fuck shit up sha la 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 I'm ranting in my I just want to rock your body, oh somebody.